Win as they beat the Stevens Stars 108-45. And Coach Taylor Posell, your thoughts on that basketball game?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else I can say besides it's just really nice to get everyone in the scoring column. We had a couple goals in the game. Goal number one was have 25 assists. We had 26. Perfect. Goal number two was have 20 more rebounds than them, and we had 20 more exactly. So we reached our 2 goals. Those are usually will lead to success. But I like shooting 51% from the floor. We got a little 3 happy in the second half, but that tends to happen in games like this. And so I don't blame the girls for that. You know, you get out there, you get your first opportunity, you're going to let it fly. I would do the same thing.
They shot 57% from the floor in the first half. That really kind of set the pace, didn't it?
It did. It really did. You know, and that was something that I had been looking forward to. This was the team that I expected opening weekend, and I think it just takes a couple games to get your legs under you. And so for us, I think this feels a little bit better. Feels like we probably are turning the corner a little bit, and we're getting more on the same page. Still some things we need to clean up. I thought number 4 for them had a great game. I see 17 points for them, you know, and I think, but once we clean up a couple small minor details, I think we fix something like that.
I was impressed, Coach. You only turned the ball over here this evening 3 times.
That's another big one, right? I mean, we had 1 at halftime. In the second half, you have just 2 more. We only have 3 turnovers. That means you're getting shots. And when you're shooting 51% from the floor, you're probably going to have a good night.
You have to feel good about the opportunity to get a lot of people into this game. A couple of your newcomers were able to get some quality minutes here in this game. That
was really something that was important to me. I wanted to. I knew that the starters, you know, they always want to play all the minutes. Sometimes I think they forget they normally get to play 30 a game when no one ever else gets to watch them, right? But it was big for us to get others minutes. I thought Gina Stevens had a great game right out the bat for us. I thought Yukari McKinney, 14 points. That's going to be pretty close to a career high. I'm not sure what it is.
It was
career high. Okay. Obviously, then Bria comes in the fourth quarter, and all of a sudden, you know, she gets rolling. And so when you see what Skylar Beeson can do in a game like this, and she's got 6 offensive boards in this game, you know, it's easier to get people minutes when you have a big lead, but though they are so critical. You know, those extra minutes are so valuable later down the line.
You know, we mentioned the 2 newcomers, but Hannah Sutton, it's good to see her get her legs literally back underneath her.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Hannah, again, 8 points tonight, 3 steals. She was one. Her and Gray obviously played the most minutes for us tonight. Those were 2 kids that I really wanted to get extra minutes for. They're going to factor into our season this year. And so anytime we could steal minutes from them, Yukari was another one. I truly believe those 3 are kids later as the season goes on, they're going to make massive impacts for this team.
Talk just a little bit about this Saturday. It'll be game number 2 in the league, but you're taking on a new rebuilt St. Louis College of Pharmacy.
Yeah, this isn't your old St. Louis College of Pharmacy that everyone's used to. You know, I haven't seen how they ended up tonight. They were battling early. I think they let the lead slip away from them, but I'm not sure how the game finished. But win or lose, they have a winning record coming to this game, and that's not something we're familiar with. But it's not just the wins; it's the quality of wins that they have at this point. And so they have a very energetic coach. They have a couple studs in Morgan Rose and DeWald, and that's the recipe for having a good, successful season. And so our girls know they got to be ready to go. And I think if we play like we're capable, I feel really confident about what we can get accomplished.
Coach Posell, we'll see you on Saturday.
Thank you, sir.
You betcha. Taylor Posell, head coach of the Columbia Women. They win